about Meepo. Dragon Lances, efficient damage, you know? Not that Meepo's like this crazy pick hero, but they've got Mixa coming over here, and they've got that Silken Bola. He is in trouble. That blood grenade, that slow, and that first blood go in the way of Ivy, and they get Weeder as well. Odeker getting the kill onto the Underlord. They end up losing JMV, but still 2 cores taken out, and Ivy already looking strong as these body blocks from...
Maybe they went for a go on Little Pleb, because he is very low when it came to the HP, and maybe they just overextended, like just overstayed their welcome a little bit too long and got punished quite hard by LeBron with the 2 levels in the Tombstone. So,
telekinesis, Firestorm, JMV on the run, and a Fade Bolt will get the kill. So now, Ancient Tribe, they're making the side of Ivy feel their wrath.
Yeah, they're starting to get a lot back, and obviously in the previous series that we covered with Ancient Tribe up against Into the Breach, that was a very tough series for them to be able to come out on top. It really took everything out of them, and I think Mobe was one of the players that really stood out to me as being...
yeah, Bash is not fun. That will end up being Mixa getting another kill. This is just, again,
a hard lane for the laner to deal with. Obviously, you just got a lot of magic damage, but Timbersaw is going to be able to just abuse the fact that you're using a lot of your magic damage to chip away, and the right clicks are really what kind of seals the deal for Lina in a lot of these lanes.
Moonlight might just be dead. Chakram, Whirling Death, LSA onto the tower, but you sit in the Chakram, and a Laguna Blade's not going to do you good. And meanwhile, Alex drops. Did pick up that Wisdom Rune, which is the all-important thing here, as we've been seeing more and more teams make this...
You get like a Bloodthorn or something along those lines, but, you know, at that point, Mobe's probably going to have something to deal with that. So,
Moonlight.
It's going to be a pretty free game for the Timber.
Ooh, in. Very far. But they do have Alex here, and Moonlight's dead. He is, not dead. You know what? He's dead. Moby's dead first. Alex might die here too. They just need another blast before he's able to get to the neutrals. And
he has gone for the Aether Lens, so it seems like it's a little bit more of a caster build. A little unfortunate for Moonlight that Aether doesn't build into Octarine anymore.
I think Mixa might just be dead. If charge lands, it's going to be charge into telekinesis. Not the fastest speed charge, but I don't think that's going to matter. Charge in, Fiends get used. LeBron ends up dead to Mixa. And Mixa ends up dead to Lil Pleb. With, again, everybody showing up. That's the way this lineup's kind of oriented to go, is having that Fiends Gate. But charge, and that's from the weird angle. That lands LSA Laguna Blade, and they get the kill on a Little Pleb. That's what I was talking about. You have to find the proper angles to go in onto these heroes, and Alex might still just die because they've got the Dragon Slave, they have the spiders and the wolves, and it's really just, I think it's just Australia in this game. Spiders, wolves, fire, like it's insane. Not gonna hit. And going the other way, going south. Rue? I don't know. This isn't looking like it's gonna be available for you to start, but then the Nether Strike comes down. They're gonna go. They've got some heroes here. They'll end up finally getting the kill into the Spirit Prick, and they've got a lot of damage on the Moonlight. Moonlight's in trouble. He'll fall to LeBron. This is way too deep for Ivy.
Yeah, that was he's kind of just at this weird point where he's got Boots of Travel as well as the Aether Lens, but he just doesn't have that extra, you know, item to try and get them that little bit extra damage in these fights they need.
LSA picks up the Arcane Rune, but his life might just be gone. The Crepify Firestorm, life draining. Alex dead. On the other side, JMV gets the kill. And they've got a little Pleb in a bad spot. Chakram, Rue still going in. They're trying to find the opening, and that will happen when Mixa gets into this one with that spawn Spider Wings, and LeBron's going to fall too. 3 heroes dead. Weeder, well, he's got the Pit of Malice down. They hit the LSA on a Moby. Maybe they want to go back in. Arcane Rune still rolling. They can throw Laguna Blade out if they land the LSA and they lock down Weeder. But they're going to go for the tier 1 tower over mid instead. And while that's happening, Rue is going to die to Moby.
Yeah, that was a long drawn-out fight, and unfortunately for Little Pleb, he stepped down into the river.
JMB.
And when you do that against a Brood Mother, it's very hard for you to continue the fight because she's going to constantly be on top of you.
Oi!
So, yeah.
That's the damage that can come out with a Laguna Blade. JMV, he's so farmed, he's already got all these heroes out with that telekinesis.
Very true. I guess it's not like a secured kill, especially when you're, going into like a Timbersaur as well as an Underlord. It's hard for you to get the kills.
Bulldoze. And charging in, Laguna Blade, but goes into the Tombstone. That's a good way to do it. Soul ripping it, but eventually that will pop. They get the kill into JMV. They'll look over at Moonlight. Moonlight with the LSA that's going to land on the 2, but he can't get far enough away. He's still here in the Firestorm. They look over at Lil Pup. They've got an Nullifier on him. Mixer trying to get in. Moby on his back with Weezer as well as LeBron. They do end up taking out Lil Play, but they've got the hit of Malice down to lock him up again, and Alex ends up falling to Odegaard. So this is a trade. They did take the Aegis out of the hands of Moonlight, who's already backing away on this. But getting a kill onto...
Line up. And, I mean, they've still got, what, a couple of minutes left on this Aegis? Well, actually, 10 seconds left on this Aegis, so they want to fight now.
Oh, Alex. Oh, Alex, what a spot to be in. Oh, my. Just saw him coming, saw him shapeshift. Laguna Boy gets the kill on LeBron. Maybe they could get something out of that. He's going to buy back immediately. They will take out Alex. He does not have buyback. This time they're kind of moving around the fight pretty well. Weeder's going to be off alone, but here comes Moby. Stunned up Weeder. He'll eat the cheese. He'll get back to full health. They've got Rue behind him, but there with the jump in, the blinking, with the whirling death, the chakram, JMV. He goes to the life drain. Timber chain, though, across. They'll take out Odegaard. He's dead for 70 seconds, no buyback.
Well, they tried. They really, really tried to get on top of Little Pleb, but it's just it's a big net worth lead right now, and Mobe is literally untouchable. Anytime he gets close to them, they have to run away, but he's got a blink.
Fiend's Gate. Oh, LSA, the magical damage. No. Not even going to get the Timber. They're like 0 for 12 on trying to kill this guy.
I think that time he almost put himself on a silver platter going that close to them, but I mean, he's able to live and converts that into some more tower damage, but Mixer, that is not the place you want to be, brother.
And with these heroes dying and without buyback, I think this one might just be done.
Yep. This is a little rough, and this is the power of Drow Ranger. I think they did a really good job, did Ivy, at putting a lot of pressure on Little Pleb.
They're going to try. Odegaard, they can't go into the pit of mouse. That's what sucks about this, but Mix is on the other side of it. They've got the silence onto this Lycan, the whirling death once again, and just look at Lil Pleb. He's not getting touched. Mix is dead again.
Yeah. That's
maybe buying time for Lena, but is Lena really going to be the damage dealer?
Maybe a straight Laguna Blade, but I think the base is going to be dead before she's even up.
8 seconds to try and hold it. They get these heroes off of it. Life drain. They back up for a second. And that's to clear out the creeps. So Lena's coming back into the mix, and now they're going to go. The damage is huge there to kill off Weeder. But they need more. And, well, Moby. Sheesh. Coming in and just blowing him up. Moonlight gets onto the high ground. Just barely surviving, but Fiend's Gate again. Weeder's here, dusting him up, going after JMV, taking him out. Moby. You know, it is insane the damage he's been doing.
Man, this is Mobe Timbersaw. This is what he does. That's what he loves to do. And unfortunately for Otika, he's stuck between too many pits of malice and not enough Drow Rangers. So, I mean, Ivy, I really liked their draft. I thought they had a good idea of dealing with this Drow Ranger, but it just got to the point that the Ancient Tribe just had Juggernaut really has been on the radar for a lot of these teams for a long time.
30 seconds to battle.
Let's see.
JMB.
If we see anything. Oh, JMB. Blood Grenade. Blade Fury. And... dead. Wait.
Blood in flames.
Right, free.
Well,
Good open up.
that's pretty great. Goes.
Graded out on the stick too. Didn't want to pop it. Knew that he was okay. Didn't pop any of the leap charges either.
Although now Mixa. Another blast, Blade Fury, leap in with the Star Storm. Not enough damage on either hero, and I think LeBron, now he's in trouble. Drops down the Nether Ward, leaping away, and meanwhile, Moby gets the kill on the Moonlight. LeBron ends up dying to Rue. Lil Pleb has to run away from this Hurricane. And they'll take out that Nether Ward and get an extra 20 gold.
Matchup is kind of player dependent. There are small things that you can do for both these spirits, but when you just get that small advantage and you're able to abuse it, it's hard to play around with. And now pre level 6, they want to kill him again.
Oh god, yeah, I think they just might with another ward down. They can just jump him, right? Oh, the arrow! Oh, almost. Still, fighting under another ward, not something you want to do. You're out of leap charges. You do have a Star Storm. Now here comes Alex. You're just dead. Moby, Remnant gets away, and Chen comes over. JMV trying to get a kill here onto Alex, who has a TP, but will instead, I believe, get run down by this chain lightning. Yeah.
God, that was a sad death for Alex. I think maybe he was talking with LeBron and said,
Moonlight Shadow used, and they've got 2 sentries here, but they really need to leave.
Yeah, LeBron needs to
They
get out of
see him.
dodge.
Ooh, they're gonna go. Mystic Flare onto the Doom. There's the Hand of God. Arrow's gonna fly in. That hits on a LeBron. Abyss isn't gonna do enough. Hurricane, Doom, now no turn to the Sleight of Fist. They go to the Arcane Bolt, but it's not enough damage, so Ember, he is gonna die. Like you said, playing into the Hand of God and into the Doom, that's exactly what they do, and they pay for it.
Yeah, it's just those 3 heroes, they do a lot. They need to have a good one.
That being said, like, the response has not included the Jug yet.
True. But there also hasn't been a Medusa for Ivy either.
Ooh, whoa. They are looking to catch themselves through. Ball lightning all the way in. LeBron trying to stay alive. Odeker's fighting on this. Mix is going to get low. He pops the BKB. Moonlight loses that Aegis already. That means Odeker's not holding onto an Aegis. He's trying to throw out some right clicks, but really, the damage is a little bit left to be desired on this. Stone Gaze, Slamin, leader. He's low. He's under the wrong tier 1 tower. He'll end up dead, but now Moonlight's in trouble, and he might die again. Just gets away. Boy, was that close.
My.
Seconds. They've got these Hawks just searching, and they see... Uh-oh. Ooh, they see the big bad Medusa. Meanwhile, Lil Pleb's not here. Just saying. But he can twin gate through if he wants to. Ball lightning in. They're going to go here already. Mystic Flare, Primal Roar, and Side of Fist Searing Chains. Can they get the kill? Yes, they can. They took out Moonlight for Alex. Leader, he's up on the high ground. He's trying to slaw him. Lil Pleb waiting for his moment. Now they go into the Moonlight Shadow. They're going to need the vision with a sentry down. They go after Odeker. They've got the right clicks. They're getting the mana depleted with the diffusal. Oh! Unlucky, the bouncies. Odeker, though, now no mana, has to run. Oh, boy. No mana. He doesn't turn on this.
Storm's in.
Moonlight, Ball Lightning, the Crepify, right click, stun, arrow, Lil Pleb, Lil Shredded. LeBron's gonna die. They'll buy back on LeBron as well. Missing the War Stomp with the Scorched Earth, burning him out. They'll get the kill. These heroes on Ancient Tribe are kind of falling by the wayside, even though Odeker didn't have a lot of mana to work with, and this arrow won't hit.
There was a buyback that got used by Rue. BKBs are down. Stone Gaze is down. They want to try and fight anyway, so see if they can catch them unawares.
They still have Doom to use. Arrow comes in. Doom comes out. That's through. Onto the Jug. Can they keep him alive? Not looking likely. Life Drain, though. LeBron's not being stopped, and eventually, yeah, they're going to have the control. They're going to try and kill him. He's right-clicking away, healing up, but not going to be enough. They also got the kill on a Moby. They're both going to buy back. They desperately need to take this fight. Moonlight dies to Alex. He's going to buy back as well. They have the control onto the Doom, and now they're without him for 75 seconds without buyback. Odeker, though, doing a lot of damage. Gets the kill onto Alex. He'll buy back as well. The Remnant over, looking to try and get a kill onto the Medusa. They get the kill onto JMV. They're looking. They found Odeker. That's a big issue. They're right on top of him. And again, you got to remember, he doesn't have Stone Gate, so Primal Roar. They're draining the mana, especially with the help of the Diffusal Blade. Life Drain. Meanwhile, it's on a Moonlight on the other side of the fight. Taking a long time to kill the Medusa, but eventually they do get him, and he doesn't have buyback. He's dead for 95 seconds. The Life Drain and the silence. Alex trying to do all he can.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it's not like that. And Snare and I were talking about this the other day, where this patch feels like net worth isn't as indicative of the game as
They're going to go. They've got the silence. They go to the Primal Roar. It's going to be under the Doom. The Quick Near to follow it up. Can they get the damage with the Omni Slash coming through? That's a lot of damage to handle. And Odeker, well, he's down to a sliver of health, and he'll end up dead. Can buy back. JMV is going to die, too. They bought back on the Storm. Moonlight comes back into the fight, but it's going to be a full team wipe. Just pretty much instantly.
But you know how you said you're surprised it was so close. I'm just trying to think like what's the best.
AoE Doom.
Okay.
Going for Lil Pleb. Primal Roar, but they've got the damage. Take the first life out of his hands, and this AoE Doom's going to last for a while. Does he have a way out? Not looking like it.
Doesn't.
Mystic Flare is down. They're going to kill him twice. He's got buyback if they want to commit it, but do they want to go? They've got Nullifier on a Weeder, and Weeder looking like he's going to die too. Odeker holds the game. I mean, that AoE Doom coming in clutch. It's a long duration. LeBron now on the run and goes into the Glimmer Cape. They've got the War Stomp. This is taking a long time to get that kill, but eventually they have the Dust ready to go.
Oof. Almost was able to get himself away, but yeah, I was just about to start talking through the angles of approach, right, for Ivy. Everybody's just waiting until that one mistake. I mean, do we wait for Roche number 5?
Potentially, they're going to go in. They're going to look for the Medusa. They go to the Primal Roar. It's going to be reflected with the Lotus Orb. The ball lane with the Vortex pulling in a couple. They've gone to the AoE Doom, but they've got this Omni Slash bouncing around. The damage is there to get the kill on Amixa, and they don't have buyback available on him, so they'll go to the Stone Gaze. Moonlight not with a lot of health or mana. EKB from Odeker, who's also not dealing with a lot of mana. They buy back on the Pugna, and now LeBron Dota gets back into the fight.
Negas. No Doom. Too hard to play around with, and Odegaard just I'm not sure what happened. Maybe he got forced to low ground or something, but he was outside of the base.
Oh, a little pleb. They're gonna try and go on him. They've got the Primal Roar this time, and they are bouncing around with this Omni, and they will get the kill on the JMV, but he's gonna buy back. Moonlight still working with not a lot of health or mana. The Remnant forward, they got the kill on Odeker. They'll take him out. The Divine Rapiers are on the deck. They got a ping to take him back into their hands. Odeker picks one of them back up. They've got the Halberd. Such a hard way to get into this game. And you see the Stygian Desolator trying to do some work, and they're going to go in with the Swift Slash. Odeker's low, and not a lot of mana remaining, but he gets back into the base. They've got the Hand of God, so he's able to survive, but they'll go after the throne. They've got themselves the Glyph. X on to Odeker. He's still trying to regen some of that mana. Moonlight, though, with the Lotus Orb. BKB Stone Gaze turning the Ember to stone, and now the Blink in, but they've got the stun. It's on to this Beastmaster. Some axes his way, and X picked up for Alex. He's not working with a lot of mana, but the right-click damage coming right onto the throne. They don't care. They just want to end the series, and they will. 2-0 for Ancient Tribe over Ivy.
Yeah, that was a very long...